access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Get Clem!
Good lord, this frame sucks! I really like Warframe, and I really like the amount of options that players are given. Unfortunately, most of those options are either not worth using, or they've been power crept into the void. Like, seriously, not once but 3 times DE? You cannot be real. But that's a topic for a different video, because today we're talking about Banshee. Now look, I'm no Brozyme or Nightmare Frame who can just whip and nay my way through level cap missions with just a stug and a dream. I'm just a casual player. But even with that in mind, I know for sure that this lady right here could use some help. Now before you start calling me a low MR noob, shoving your subsume setups in my face and showing me your 30-hour deathless solo survival mission with every single vault key equipped in your crippling carpet tunnel, I know Banshee is not a bad frame. In fact, she's pretty good, but she still has her issues. Issues that I think shouldn't be fixed with band-aids like Archon shards and subzoom. So I would really appreciate it if you just kept that in mind as you watch this video. Now with that in mind, the issues I want to talk about are how slow she is, her overall kit, and her augments. Hello? Hello? Before we continue, please keep in mind that I'm not a developer, nor do I have any experience with game design. I just want to throw out my ideas that I thought could potentially help out Banshee a bit. This isn't me trying to dodge criticism. This is more of a disclaimer for those who lack the brainpower to not tear someone apart for having an opinion that's different from their own. But still, feel free to comment if you have anything to say. Heck, I might even make a follow-up video if there's enough input from y'all. So, with that being said, please enjoy the video. Hey, get away from me! Get away from me! The first thing you'll likely notice the second you pick up Banshee is, damn, she's kinda slow. I know she has a 1.15 sprint speed, that's not what I mean. Though I do think a 1.20 sprint speed will be really nice. I'm referring to her abilities. They're kinda slow. And when I say kinda slow, I'm being generous. You might as well paint a big old target on your head the second you use half of her abilities without using natural talent. Although she was released in 2013, so I guess you could forgive her old bones for not being able to keep up. It's not her fault DE hates her ass. Alright, let's get to the abilities. Ooh! These are her abilities. Sonic Boom is Banshee's first ability. The CC is good, the damage is non-existent, and the cast time is kinda sluggish. Sonar is our second ability, and chances are if you're playing her, you're gonna be spamming this ability a lot. The damage from hitting a vital is really good, but the animation is comically long. Like, look at this! You know what's faster doing that? Doing this. Silence is our third ability.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
And Soundquake is our fourth ability. And when I say ability, I really mean you might as well go into a cutscene when you use it, because the cast time is longer than the line to a furry convention. By the way, everybody there knew you! Personally, I don't think DE is going to be making any changes to Banshee anytime soon. But if they are to make any changes to her, the first thing they're gonna have to do to her is to make her a much less of a sitting duck, because she does not have the stats to sit there and just eat punches. Plus, as I said before, I know Banshee is not a bad frame. In fact, she's pretty good, but she still has her issues. Issues that I think shouldn't be fixed with band-aids like Archon shards and subzoom. So if I can make a few changes myself right now, I'll do the following. Sonic Boom now casts 20% faster. It's a decent CC ability, I just don't like how weirdly slow it is. Sonar is now a one-handed action. If Serum can give you cancer, Hero can spin his sacred nunchucks around, and the Naros can literally spread the Pharaoh's curse with 2 hands and still shoot at the same time? I'm pretty sure Banshee can raise one arm and shoot with the other. Silence.
Perfect. Everything.
And sound piss can now be cancelled by rolling. Cause if I accidentally match Y, I use a controller by the way, I'd like to not be stuck there, making myself the world's easiest target for everything to shoot at. And before anyone says anything about sub-zoom, cause I know for sure some of y'all forgot what I said earlier. I'm a sub-zoom hater, and an Archon denier because I still don't have them. Yippee! Alright, let's move on to the next part.
Feels so nice just being quiet.
Banshee's abilities lack synergy. Most frames that have been released after Banshee, or have been reworked since then, have come up with some sort of link between their abilities. Mirage, for example, has a very simple and very powerful combo in the form of Hollow Mirrors and Eclipse. You make clones with Hollow Mirrors, and those same clones get the same buff from Eclipse that you do. Strong and simple. Now this doesn't mean you need to have ability synergies to be a good frame. Volt, Loki, Trinity, Frost, Chroma, Valkyr, Necros, and Rhino, they're all pretty good frames. They're just kinda boring to play. Frames like Sarah and Zephyr don't get reworks just because it makes them a better frame. It also makes them way more fun to play. So why not give Banshee the same treatment? So let's hop back into the kitchen and cook up some more changes.
Let's go.
Soundquake really sucks. It has no synergies, it has no damage, it needs an augment to even be like half decent, but gets all classed by Volt spamming 4. So what's the point?
What is my purpose?
There is no point!
Oh my god.
It just sucks that bad. That's why the best possible change for Soundquake would be to make it not interact with sonar. Units who are marked by sonar and are hit by Soundquake now amplify the damage and the size of the mark. I should have an artistic rendition of what I mean, about right here in the video. That's like the only change Banshee needs, just making Soundquake a bit more useful. Now let's go on to our augments. Alright, so number 1 is 100% must be present. They're coming guaranteed, they're gonna be there. Number 2 is getting invited. They're getting an invitation for sure. 3rd is a welcome guest. It'll be nice to have them there. 4 is like, if they're there, you're not gonna kick them out, but it's kind of like they're ruining the vibe. Number 5 is they're not invited. You didn't invite them, and if they come, you're probably gonna yell at them. And number 6 is shot on sight. If you see them, you're gonna kill them.
Let's go.
Alright, so we put in Ash.
100% must be there.
Yeah, he's gonna kill the entire barbecue. Atlas.
Atlas, big buff nigga. It looks like he can throw down, you know, a mean barbecue. You know what I mean? So.
Oh dear.
Well, I got the picture.
Look at him. Look at the goat. Look at his brilliance. I want him to sprinkle me. Just glow.
Okay, whatever. 100% must be invited.
Oh, 100% must be present. I just don't like his name, how he look, his color, especially his color. Thinking you black.
Bro, I'm keeping that in.
Hip him body. Hip him body. That's all I'm saying. Hip him body.
Is that a boy or a girl?
That's a boy.
I'm gonna remember his name.
So what is that, Death?
Yes? Question mark? It's kind of like Necros, but like instead of being like skinny and can bring back the dead, he just kills you just because.
There we go. There we go. That's all you need to hear. Keep him with the other freaks at the bottom of the list.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Shot on sight.
Yep.
Alright, so now you have Pantheon, Stynex.
From League of Legends?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much Pantheon.
Oh, this is peak. Hello? What's that one Andrew Tate song, bro? How does it go? I must feel his aura glaze me.
like.
Base clear, hello?
Alright, well, alright, so invited must be present.
Shot on sight.
Damn!
Respectfully, my jealous looks absolutely horrendous. I can tell.
Now the last thing I want to talk about in this video are her augments. If you made it this far in the video and you don't know what augments are, they're pretty much just mods to make your abilities do a bit extra stuff. Some augments are really good, like Seeking Shuriken for Ashe that strips armor. Some augments are really fun to use, like Photon Repeater for Vauban. And some augments are things that should have literally been a part of the base kit, like the Spoil! Banshee has 4 augments: Sonic Fracture, Resonance, Savage Silence, and Resonating Soundquake. Sonic Fracture is a good armor strip augment. Resonance should really be a part of her base kit. Savage Silence is good, and Resonating Quake, and Resonating Quake, and Resonating Quake, and Resonating Quake. The voices! The voices! Resonating Quake just sucks. I've already said that before. It just sucks! The issue with Banshee's augments is the fact that she only really has 2 good augments. Resonance, it's a fine augment, but realistically it should just be a part of her base kit. And Soundquake, no one's using Soundquake. Plus I'm pretty sure Banshee hasn't gotten a new augment since augments dropped actually, so that doesn't really help her either. So if I could land myself in the big chair and make some changes right now, I would do the following. First, I would give her 2 new augments. The first one I would add being called...
Goodbye. Take care.
Well, that's the end of the video. This took me a long ass time. Hopefully it comes off that way, or maybe not. The video has some ups and downs, but other than that, hopefully y'all have a lot to say on the video. Hopefully good. If there's bad things to say, whatever. But if you enjoy the content, please make sure to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll hopefully see y'all again in the next one. Bye bye.